Hello, folks. Well, the okay, so I'm just saying this because this is what will happen. Since I have seen so many, this is from the movie Free Willy. I mean, this have happened with the whale. Who is free? Keiko. Who played Willy? Who is free? Who went his life expanding free in his habitat, died very happily in where he's at. So, but for some animals, this is just saying that the circus is always in town in Virginia, in Miami, Florida, as to what it is that nobody have seen all this, and this is what I call the Miami SeaCircus, not the Miami Seaquarium. I call it the Miami SeaCircus. All right, so what's going on like this is like places like this, and I heard one thing because I've seen from videos from animal defenders how the circus work. Yes, the circus. Beating up tigers, beating up bears, and all that stuff. Like they showed this. Okay, the lion, the king of the jungle, it is in some truck in Alaska, while the polar bears is in the extreme heat in a car in Florida. With a fan just to get cool. All right, so and how do we treat elephants and how it is people were suing Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus to just incarcerate those animals, treat them like trash, treat them like crap, and all they do is the ringmaster, or the trainers train them. And this have happened not just to Ringling Brothers, but to all circuses around the world. They have been boycotted, and they said for a while, they said screw, they said F Ringling Brothers has begun, and then nobody shows up at the circus, and then as they end up like the rest of the like Venero Circus and Cirque du Soleil that have circuses that don't use animals, the Ringling Brothers has returned with no animals. All right, but the sad thing about it, they took out the clowns. All right, I don't mind the acrobats. Acrobats are cool. Clowns made us laugh, but F the animals at the circus. That's what it is. F the animals at the circus, because we don't need animals to be mistreated at circuses as it is. All right. So, and just talking about a circus, I remember going there. It's not just SeaWorld. SeaWorld is another sea circus. All right. So, but now the only sea circus I'm talking about is the Miami SeaCircus or Miami Seaquarium. I remember when I was little, the first time seeing it, there was a shark at the entrance rolling over. Remember the shark? Yeah, I put the shark with a clown face. All right. So if sharks could jump on the ring of fire, then that's like the saying, yeah, the tiger jumping on rings of fire, or lions jumping the rings of fire. Yeah, it has to be the dolphin. Damn, do they have like for a killer whale, for an orca whale, you have a small tank that even the parking lot is bigger than the tank that Hugo, that has committed suicide for all this mistreatment at the Miami SeaCircus. And what it is that I'm saying is just one thing to go to Miami Seaquarium, aka Miami SeaCircus, and have private investigators to go and see not just the dolphins, but how the seals and sea lions have been mistreated, right? How these seals and sea lions get mistreated? I mean, this has to be a private investigators going over there, see the mistreatment of sea animals, and let them be free. And let them go. They belong in the water. The wild is the water, all right? It's not the Miami SeaCircus, all right? So, and after all this, thanks to Miami SeaCircus, all right? If it wouldn't have the better thought, if the Miami Seaquarium, Miami SeaCircus, were to be more humane with their animals, if they do give a damn, if they do give a hoot, then what would we do? Take Lolita and send them free to Iceland with the Keiko, the whale that plays Willie, and they live happily ever after, happy lives, encountering with another whale, and yep, it just creates a family or whatever. In other words, send Lolita to the wild. All right. So the case with Lolita, she has been there. She have whales. This orca whale had a partner named Hugo. Hugo committed suicide because he was fed up. Sea animals have fed up with all this crap. They're fed up. The way they have been mistreated, is like they have been treated like worthless trash, all right? And then what else would you go do if you go to the Miami SeaCircus, all right? The reason why this type of thing that people will go in there, the USDA have been there and see all this PETA. Well, ADI, Animal Defenders International, I see one of the videos how animals get mistreated on the circus. Yes, there have been roam free circuses that went out of business when people show up. Oh, screw the circus, F Ringling Brothers, F whatever. You know what? Guess what they did? They sent animal sanctuaries. They sent all these animals to Africa. They sent all these animals in parts of Asia or where they have their natural habitat, or Antarctica, or the Arctic places, Antarctica, or the Antarctica, the Arctic places for the polar bears. And they live happily ever after in their natural habitat. Yeah? But yet, this is just the piece of the puzzle that ADI, not just PETA or all these animal, or the Humane Society of all these organizations that protect animals said, but even ADI said to everybody to say, screw Ringling Brothers. And that means that they screw Ringling Brothers because they don't show at Ringling Brothers. But then Ringling Brothers came back as they do the same model as Valero Circus, the same model as these other new circuses that have. Okay, because one thing I'm sure, artificial intelligence would be a godsend for animals. AI, holograms. You put holographic wild animals, the same animals that have been mistreated like trash at circuses for a long time, to be generated hologram to look like it is, but they're not. They're just holograms, all right? They're trying to look like real elephants, real tigers. That's another way that Ringling Brothers could go back without even hurting animals, by showing artificially intelligence AI animals using holograms to say, oh, this is what the circus is. It is like it is. plus adding the clowns. And that's would be one thing that the circus should do, is this: using AI to use artificial intelligence, post holograms, and those holographic grams to show tigers, lions, bears, elephants in a holographic way. Not to harm the animals, but more holographic way to show, okay, look, animals are back, but they're holographic animals created by artificial intelligence, right? But just showing that now time for the real circus, at the Seaquarium, the Miami Seaquarium. All right, so this is it. After they changed the twisting shark, that's why the shark has a clown nose. All right, it has been all these years, and then they switched the shark's entrance with dolphins, and somebody have put blood on dolphin. I mean, why don't have a dolphins with a clown face? All right, the same area where you enter the Miami Seaquarium, where they had the sharks, instead of shark with the clown face, that like I put it right there on Pixar, it'll be a dolphin with the clown, two dolphins with a clown face, all right, looking like a circus. Why? Because it's the Miami SeaCircus, all right. It's the Miami SeaCircus, not the Seaquarium, the Miami SeaCircus, all right. So at the Miami SeaCircus, everybody was doing petitions, doing everything, trying to look like this. All right. If I know there's a movie that I haven't watched. It's called Blackfish on Netflix. But most likely, I'm willing to say, if you want to see something pretending to free a whale with if Lolita's situation would be like Willie's situation. I mean, if you want to see it with your kids, stop going to these water circuses. That's what I call it. These aquatic shows. They doing they choose sea animals that they do tricks for underwater. They make like dolphins jumping on rings of fire and whatever it is. Don't go to these sea circuses areas. Don't go to the sea circus, all right? Not even the Miami SeaCircus, aka Miami Seaquarium. What you gotta do is chill out. It is about a whale named Willie, and a kid find in love with Willie, be friends with Willie, and guess what he does? Send Willie out to the wild. That way, you still pop in your Blu-ray or DVD player of Free Willy the movie, or you could stream, or you can find where they stream Free Willy, and get out with your kids and see Free Willy, because this is the dark secret of Miami SeaCircus and other sea circus act or water theme parks, or known as water circuses, right? That they use water animals, and what they do is they are imprisoned in these small tanks. I mean, the trainers get trained well, but then some of these orca whales and dolphins get neglected. Just like the circus, just like in the real circus, how they treat elephants, how they treat tigers and all that stuff. Like I've seen about a video called Circus Cruelty by Animals Defenders International. How they did that, and how these people are like a bunch of assholes to mistreat animals like that. I mean, they have to investigate with seals and seal shows or sea lions. They're such an adorable little creature, sea creatures, and go arr, 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 and whatever, and then behind the scenes, private investigators should go to the Miami Seaquarium, the Miami SeaCircus, and see how these seals or sea lions could get mistreated. I bet there have been mistreatment for these sea lions, sea dogs, or seals, right? Sea lions and seals. There are like the other victims too, but to just show that this is where it goes. It's the same idea, same idiotic treatment, same evil schemes by harming animals, just like in the circus, just like Ringling Brothers. Methods of torture. These animals have to face many tortures and be programmed to do stupid tricks, to just have a seal standing up doing damn tricks, or a sea lion standing up doing damn tricks to get mistreated. These seals and sea lions are suffering for mistreatment, same as dolphins, same as orca whales, or any other type of sea mammal or whales, that when they get into the Miami SeaCircus, the Miami Seaquarium, they get mistreated. People don't give a damn, don't give a rat's ass about the welfare of that. Just because they say you want to pay to contribute, to contribute to protecting the animal for conservation, that's BS. What kind of conservation? Conservation on their money. Conservation of their greenbacks. All right, that's it. That's the only conservation to do. Is green. Is the color green, as in money. They want a conservation on their dollars. That's what they want. Conservation on their dollars. They don't care. I mean, whatever it is, because in the U.S. is green, all right? Conservation on their dollars, euros, yens, wons, yuan, whatever, all over the damn world. It's all over the world. All these water attractions, theme parks, or what they call it, the sea circus or water circuses, they'll do the same thing with these animals as any other circus on land. How they treat elephant, lions, tigers, bears. All right, that's how they treat it, because I saw it in a video. I saw it in just not just ADI videos, but yes, I recommend you to see Stop Circus Cruelty, but because Animal Defenders International had showed in pure detail of how circuses, including Ringling Brothers, how do they mistreat these animals, right? So when they mistreat these animals, and what happened? Thanks to them, Ringling Brothers now doesn't show animals, doesn't use real animals in their circuses, just the acrobats. That sucks. They took the clowns. Clowns make people laugh, but yes, I'm for it. But abandoning animal shows, right? So that's what you have to do with this. Before you go to the Miami Seaquarium, the Miami SeaCircus, I recommend you to see the movie called Free Willy. Free Willy, it is about an orca whale, and then Willy is set free and jump all around, because he was returned to the wild. And then that's cool that they freed that whale and died happily in the wild. It sucks that loving people was there in Iceland and in Norway taking care of Keiko, the whale that plays Willy. All right, so what it is, the same thing they have to do with these other animals that not just SeaWorld, but the Seaquarium, Miami Seaquarium, Miami SeaCircus, that they have to send private investigators, not just for these dolphins that they are accompanied with Lolita, but besides Lolita, you have to have, because the sake about conservation and how the Miami Seaquarium, or the people at the Miami SeaCircus talk a lot of crap about what happened with Keiko. At least Keiko died happy, and Lolita had a miserable life in a small tank. People not giving a damn. Probably Seaquarium shoe has to. I mean, better off, why not sell it to a Japanese company to make this video? I mean, after saying private investigators, Dolphin Corporation, I mean, what the private investigation would do, not just to check on the how the mistreatment of the dolphins, but just sharks or anything. Maybe sharks are crying. I mean, a crying shark. Just could imagine that, how they show shark for a show or whatever it is, but not just, and other sea creatures that the Miami Seaquarium or the Miami SeaCircus have in captivity, and for some other reason why it would be like, look how they mistreat on the sea lions and seals when they go to shows and do stupid tricks. They are trained like that, just like the tigers, just like the bears, just like just like any other animals that they were in the land circus. But these are like, the seals have to suffer the same consequences. I don't know if they try to use bull hooks on seals and sea lions, but yeah, I could imagine the whips and mistreatment, and even beating down, punching a seal, or punching a poor sea lion, and then they will suffering and crying and whatever it is. Even baby seals and baby sea lions being mistreated, just like I see an elephant that they kick around, a baby elephant away from its mother. All right, so it could happen to a baby seal or baby sea lion, and they kick the poor little sea lion or the poor little baby seal, not giving a damn, and they don't care. All they care is they bow down to the almighty dollar. That's it. The almighty dollar. That's what the Miami SeaCircus is all about. They bow on the almighty dollar. They have say that the almighty dollar was be very thankful. Oh, Lolita's dead. Why? But at least for them, they just bring them a lot of cash for over a year, 50 years, with receiving thousands of dollars to use that stupid whale, to use that whale to, even though males are smart, to do that whale for stupid idiots, us human beings who are stupid idiots, to treat that whale stupid tricks like they do with the dolphins, like they do with seals and sea lions, to do stupid tricks and mistreat them and live on little ponds, right? I mean, you can't have a big fish in a small pond, So that's what the Seaquarium does. That's what the Miami SeaCircus does. They mistreat seals and sea lions, dolphins, orca whales, beluga whales, all different whales, and do stupid tricks for show, so us to get us entertained, and they get their money's worth. All right, they just want to pay everybody to pay every single penny, because all they care is the almighty dollar, and that's what they're the conservation for them is the almighty dollar. All right, so that's what it is, the almighty dollar. All right, so for Animal Defenders International, thanks for giving me a short point thing about the circuses. And now you got a time to do one video that I think that everybody should know about. It's gonna be called Miami SeaCircus, the dark side of Miami Seaquarium, because that will be showing the mistreatment of dolphins, the mistreatment of seals and sea lions, that these wonderful, cute, and amazing and beautiful sea creatures have to do stupid tricks from idiots working there and doing the same mistreatment as those fools did on lions, tigers, and bears in circuses. That's right. That is one video that I would say, oh look, this is Animal Defenders International. The show we called Miami SeaCircus, the dark side of Miami Seaquarium, right? So people would say, I mean, the first thing you gotta do is start with the seals. I mean, the seals, even though my American football team is the Dolphins, yes, poor Dolphins. What happened with Flipper? What happened with Snowflake? What happened with these dolphins? They get mistreated. They're like beautiful, amazing animals. They get mistreated by fools, by idiots, right there working at the Miami Seaquarium, Miami SeaCircus, to get beating up and whatever, to do all these stupid tricks, just like Ringling Brothers do with tigers and lions, to jump over, even female lions, to jump over a ring of fire just to have a show to entertain people, program these animals just like robots. All right, these animals are like robots. They are programmed by a bunch of idiots that they don't care about animal welfare, and they always on the lookout to mistreat animals. Same thing with the seals, same thing with the orca whales, the same thing. Mistreatment of the orca whales, make them do stupid tricks. Some of these orca whales, and there's people killed in SeaWorld with Teclumen that he's fed up with all this crap, and there's a reason why it is that, orca whales know. That's why they call killer whales. They know when they're like fed up with somebody and they're out of their natural environment, they just go and attack. That's it. They just go and attack. I mean, dolphins are no better, but dolphins are very friendly. Sea creature, very smart. I mean, they're beautiful animals. And those cute little sea lions, you gotta first focus on the sea lions, because the sea lions, I mean, they're very adorable. They make these noise go arr, 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 and then after that you see them, maybe you feel them, the sea lions and seals, you feel them crying, go arr, arr, like a dog suffering from harm. These sea lions and seals have the same harm, and they go and you see them cry. Why? Because those stupid idiots at the Miami SeaCircus, aka Miami Seaquarium, treat them like that, and that's the reason why private investigators who've seen this video go and investigate the Miami Seaquarium, aka the Miami SeaCircus. All right, so even ADI Washington, I mean, let's say, the Miami, what's this guy, the Miami Seaquarium or the Miami SeaCircus. Oh, let's go let's go there. Let's record what happened with these poor little seals. Let's record what happened with these poor sea lions and all these sea creatures being mistreated at the Miami SeaCircus. All right, so, or at the Miami Seaquarium. I call it the Miami SeaCircus because it is like a circus, right? Same like a circus, but they treat poorly on sea creatures. Same like they get the mistreatment on land animals like lions, tigers, and bears, and elephants getting mistreated. All right, so that's how it is. So what I would say is that go ahead, private investigators, go to the Miami Seaquarium, go to the Miami SeaCircus, investigate not just with the big mammals like dolphins and whales. Well, Lolita's dead thanks to the and Hugo committed suicide back in 1980 thanks to fools at the Miami SeaCircus. They don't give a damn. They don't give a damn about Lolita. They don't give a damn about Hugo. Lolita died of suffering, probably a heart attack or whatever. But what the people at the Miami Seaquarium, the people at the Miami SeaCircus did, they don't give a damn. They don't care. They just want money. You know, they just want money. What happened with those poor little sea lions and little seals? The first ones that American Defenders Animal Defenders International should put out in their video is that these poor sea lions and seals, they are very adorable creatures. You see them crying. The baby seals, the baby sea lions getting mistreated by those jerks working at the Miami Seaquarium, at the Miami SeaCircus, for the video called the Miami SeaCircus, the dark side of the Miami Seaquarium. I mean, please subscribe to the Embargo Man channel. Hit the bell button for the next video. Private investigators, go to the Miami SeaCircus, the Miami Seaquarium in Miami, Florida. Investigate with the seals and sea lions. Investigate with the dolphins and all this and whatever it is. Animals Defenders International. You guys have to do a video about the Miami Seaquarium it's called the Miami SeaCircus, Miami SeaCircus, the dark side of the Miami Seaquarium. So that'll be it. The first animals to show would be seals. Lolita and Hugo are dead. I mean, they need to stop bringing orca whales that are like very beautiful whales and smart and intelligent. They don't need to suffer in a small tank, but they have all these other dolphin friends. I mean, they some of them are left out free and whatever it is, you know. I mean, these animals belong in the water. They go up north of Washington, in the Arctic, and Iceland, and Norway, and wherever their natural environment are underwater. These animals belong underwater. These sea lions, instead of doing stupid tricks and suffering and are crying like that, they need to belong underwater, happy with all the family, and then if they're friendly and what it is. You know, I mean, let me tell you something. We are the predators. We are the most dangerous creatures on Earth. Why? Because instead of getting a shark attack, instead of getting, you know, attacked by a bear or getting attacked by a lion, you have a higher chance to get shot by a human being with a gun. That's it. So, see you in the next video. Please subscribe. I need a bunch of subscribers. And I hope to see you pretty soon on Embargo Man. Bye. Talking about this video to say before I say the final goodbye. I mean I said goodbye, but then I would say this again and again, because I said goodbye, but let me tell you the final goodbye for Animal Defenders International. Before you make this video, it has to be in various languages. The Miami SeaCircus, the dark side of the Miami Seaquarium, is going to be in English, both American and British English, French, Spanish, Japanese, Korean, Chinese, Chinese, both Mandarin and Cantonese. All right, so the video will be in various languages, whichever language it is, because I'm just talking about this. I mean, English, French, Spanish, even German. It would be made in German also. Japanese, Korean, Mandarin, and Cantonese. Well, that's the language. The other language to make the video. Think about it. Have yourself Animal Defenders International. Thanks for opening up my mind on land circuses like Ringling Brothers. And now I'm gonna tell you something about something that Lolita never had, that free willy life. That's what happened to the Miami SeaCircus, the Miami Seaquarium. They're a bunch of fools. They killed Lolita, they killed Hugo. So, see you on Embargo Man, everybody. And enjoy yourself, everybody. Enjoy your week. Goodbye.